I had gone to the doctor and I wanted my knees looked at and my back looked at. I figured I need surgery on my back and my knees and my hips, and I had all these problems, and my doctor looked at me and said, you have one problem. You're obese. You're morbidly obese and you're going to die very young, before you should. And she suggested I sign up for bariatric surgery. But I have family and friends who went that route and have suffered with so many problems, complications after that, that there was no way I was going to go that route. And I told her, I said, I'll just lose the weight. Of course, in my head, I was hearing my own stories say, in 5 years, you've lost 20 pounds. You're not going to lose it. It's not going to happen. But then I saw Wendy and Jennifer, and I knew them way back. And they were not the weight they are now back then. So I was watching them, and they're just getting skinnier and skinnier. And I was like, what are you doing? And when they finally told me, hey, this is kind of along the lines of what we're doing, why don't you jump in? And that was into the Jump Start. And then when they started Rev Up, I said, I don't want to measure my food. I just don't. So I gave it a month. I didn't even give it a month. My sister and I were living together at that time, and we both sat down with the containers and with the menus, and we went, no, this is not, we're not going to be able to do this. And we quit right there. Like, we didn't even start yet, and we quit. And then I was like, well, we'll just do the Jump Start without any support group. And that just was a flop. All we did was give each other permission to cheat. I said, I can't go back. I had already lost over 30 pounds at that point, and I said, I can't go back. I've got to keep going forward. So we decided to really give it a real try with the Rev Up. Now I'm 81 pounds today. I have about 60 to go from my big goal. I might go lower because of my height and age or whatever, but 60 pounds more would put me right in healthy land, and that's where I want to be.